I thought Central Arkansas kids showed some more toughness than we did at the moment of truth. They made some big plays. We didn't make our stops the way we should have. They got way too many transition buckets late in the second half. I didn't think that we played, made our defensive stops and, at the moment of truth. Obviously, this is very disappointing for our team, but what I do like about this team all year long, you know, we could have folded during the year, but we didn't. Today, we lost to a better team. Central Arkansas was a better team. Their kids played harder than us. We lost in the effort areas. We always look at that. They beat us on the boards, and second half shot a much higher percentage than us. As a result, we're going home packing. We just we have to accept the loss, and hopefully somewhere, some tournament, we'll keep playing.
Okay, questions now for the student athletes. Brandon?
Question to both of you guys. What was it that Central Arkansas was able to do, particularly in the last 7 or 8 minutes, that kept you guys from getting any kind of momentum offensively?
Josh, you begin, please.
I think they were able to collapse in the paint and force us to take tough shots, try to take tough shots over the defenders, and we weren't able to make the right reads. And, you know, it made our offense get stalled for a good amount of time.
Colton?
I mean, yeah, it was just tough for us to get anything offensively. You know, they were packing in the paint, and each shot we missed, you know, long rebounds, they were getting out and running on those misses. And like Coach said, they got some easy buckets in transition to really get them going there in the second half.
Josh, you got into a little foul trouble early on. How difficult was it to sit and only play 9 minutes in the first half and get, you know, and not be able to get in any kind of rhythm? Excuse me, Colton.
You know, it's tough, but you know, the game's like that sometimes. Sometimes things don't go your way, and you got to try to come back out the next half and bounce back. If that happens, that happened to you.
Josh, you were able to really, you know, you got your scoring going in the first half particularly, and then to start the second half as well. Was that, I guess, a concerted effort that from the team or from you? So when you got the ball to take it to the hole and get that scoring option going for you, I guess?
Yeah, you know, before the game, my coach told me to be aggressive, so I just came out and tried to be aggressive and get any look I could.
Back here.
Colton, it's been a heck of a ride from New Orleans to Fort Arthur, and finally here in Beaumont. And, you know, when you look back at your career in college and wearing the red and white, you know, what are your thoughts on it?
It's been crazy. You know, not exactly what I expected. I wish I could have played in my hometown, you know, from the get-go with Coach Price. But you know, it's more than basketball to me. You know, playing in my hometown, being there for, you know, my 2 kids now, and playing for Coach Price, he gave me an opportunity to do that, and you know, I'll always be thankful and grateful for that, because playing for Lamar is, you know, something I'll never forget. It's been amazing.
For both of you guys, with the prospects of being able to play in another game, how motivated are you guys to get back on the basketball court and try to correct what went wrong tonight?
I think we just have to stay prepared, you know, stay locked in. We're still, you know, on the verge of a 20-win season, so that's still our goal for now. And we're just going to stay ready and see whatever comes.
I think every play in that locker room will tell you that they're ready to get back on the court. You know, especially after a tough loss like that. You know, every basketball player wants to get back on the court after something like that. So, you know, I think everybody's ready.
Okay, any more questions for the student athletes? Guys, that's it. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You can take your name cards if you'd like. Now questions for Coach Price.
Coach, obviously Jordan Howard is a big threat. what was, I guess, the game plan to try to slow him down? Obviously, he can make shots, over contested. He can make contested shots. What did you guys try to do to slow him down?
Yeah, Jordan Howard is a heck of a basketball player. He can take tough shots, but we tried to deny him from catching as much as we could. If he caught it on the sideline, we would try to either trap or always had people coming at him, even when he, or stunting, which we call stunting is faking at him. Then he don't know if we trapping him or we're just trying to slow him down. But we put a guy with length on him in Zori Bosha. Bosha is a good defender. He took a lot of shots, but he made 26 points, which is his average. But we allowed other people who averaged 6 points get 11 or 12. We didn't do our job on the other people. Zori had a tough matchup today. And when Jordan Howard gets going, he's awfully tough to stop. But I think pretty much every shot he took, I thought it was contested. He took some tough shots and made some tough shots. But he was 9 for 10 from the free throw line, too. So he doesn't miss free throws. He shoots something like 80-some% from the free throw line.
Go ahead.
Since you took over, you're talking about getting the program moving in the right direction. And it still feels that way, 19 wins, knocking on 20. What's it going to take, you think, for this program to get over that hump once it comes to the conference?
Well, you got to get better players. I think we've got some good players, but we've got some guys sitting out. I think it's going to be very exciting for the future of Cardinal basketball. It's a culture that you got to build, winning. They get to a point where they're very confident. I got some great guys in our program. They're very coachable guys. But to make that next step, games like this, we need to win to give us more confidence and believing that we can win. At the end of the day, you look at Josh and Zeko, who came with us when we were under low as a program, and he's just developed each year. I think Jordan Foster will continue to do that, his backup. Nick Garth is coming back. I think he's going to really be an experienced player that's been battle-tested. And then we've got some newcomers that's coming in that's I think it's going to really help us. I think we'll take that next step. The future looks bright.
Coach, talk about the future, but we heard Colton talking about a little bit what the program has meant to him. I guess if you could just kind of take us through what your message was to the seniors after this.
Well, I thank them for their contribution to help us make a turn as a program. It's a sad moment to see season end in conference play because those guys have been just tremendous individuals, very coachable. We've had some tough times together, and this is one of them. But they always seem to respond and show some the ability to bounce back all year long. I heard for them. It's just when you have guys like Colton and Zori Bosha, who was our first signee, and Noel, Frenchwood, it just means a lot, but it's sad to see him leave.
Coach, what do you take away from this tournament? From last year to this year, what do you take away? That we've got to be probably more disciplined on the defensive end more than anything, and execution is everything this time of year. It's all part of March Madness. And you got two ends on the court, and you've got to be on point on both ends. And I thought we weren't consistent in sustaining our effort. I didn't think that we were consistent in sustaining our concentration today. And so that's something that we've got to get better at if we want to go deep in this tournament.
Okay, one last question if anybody wants it. If not, thank you, Tech.
Thank you.